So check out that instrument cluster, man. It looks like a Christmas tree. I got my blinker on. I'm in neutral, so there's 2 green lights, and then yeah, that red light, that's my oil light. I'll get to that in a second. And then I've got the orange warning light on the right hand side, and any second now my low fuel light will come on too because I'm riding on vapors. So I'm not sure which engineer at Kawasaki decided this was a good idea, but the oil light serves a dual purpose. The second purpose for it is a fuel injection system. Let me get in there really close. Alright, yeah, so that tells you that the dummy light's on because of the fuel injection system. The ZX10R owner's manual. The red warning indicator light has 2 warning functions: oil pressure warning and fuel injection system warning. Guys, this was a bad idea. So the first time this happened to me was actually winter last year. The oil light came on like it always does, and it didn't go out. So immediately I freaked out. I shut the bike off. I looked up the code. The dummy light will come on with the fuel injection code. Not all the time, but sometimes if the battery's low. I have no idea what the conditions are for that requirement, but some engineer thought it was a grand idea. Electronic steering damper warning indicator light, your ESD. The yellow light functions as an electronic steering damper warning indicator. Keep reading on, we get back down here, it says, however, this could also be caused by trouble with the charging system. If the warning light comes on, check the battery to be sure it is fully charged. Why? What? Why? I don't have an oil problem. I have a low battery problem. And somehow that's tied to the fuel injection system. I don't get it. Whatever. If you start your bike up and the red warning light comes on, just shut the engine off, turn it off immediately. Figure out whether it's oil or FI after the fact. Don't watch this video and be like, oh, that's just a low battery. Meanwhile, your engine's like got an oil pressure problem and you'll blow it. Then you're gonna like complain to me. I didn't tell you to do that. So if that warning light comes on, the red warning light, shut it off. See if it has the oil symbol or if it has the FI symbol. Chances are, if it's been sitting for a while and the battery's dropped and it barely cranked over, you'll be able to hear it when it cranks over. Then it's probably just a battery issue. I'm probably going to get a new battery this spring just because this battery loses power way too quickly. It shouldn't drop that much voltage in a couple of weeks. So I will get a new battery. This is still the stock battery that came from the dealer with the bike. I will get a new battery and then we'll see. When I get back from this ride, I'm going to go ahead and put it up on the rear stand, take the seat off, and hook up the trickle charger. So despite all the whining and complaining I just did, I actually really love this bike. It behaves really well no matter what kind of riding you're doing, whether you're going really slow inner city or your highway speeds. And obviously the Kawasaki racing team dominated World Superbike for the last 4 years, winning the championship with Jonathan Ray. So clearly this bike is great at everything. Now this is a 2015 model, so we're a few years behind, but that's okay. So I thought I would just give you guys a real quick inside view of my bike. I haven't done a whole lot, so this won't take very long. I'll start with the SC Project exhaust because this was probably the biggest upgrade I've done. Not probably, it is the biggest upgrade I've done. And I'm like so disgusted with modern day bikes and all the EPA crap that goes on them. So I thought I would show you, for guys that haven't done an exhaust upgrade and you have a modern bike, what you're missing out on. This huge monstrosity is the catalytic converter. And it kind of makes me want to throw up that they even put catalytic converters on street bikes. I mean, I just feel like the EPA could be doing something better with their time. This thing is huge. And I actually weigh this, it's almost 10 pounds. And looking at it now, it's hard for me to think that this actually used to fit underneath my bike. It's just tremendously large and heavy. And then here's the stock
exhaust. It's pretty butt ugly, and this is one of the first things I couldn't wait to do on my bike, is get rid of this. And this weighs about 5 pounds, so together you're talking about 15 pounds between the converter and the exhaust. 15 pounds. And then you've got these stupid cables. There's actually a flap inside this converter. I don't know if you can see. Well, you can't really see. But cables hook up right here. So this thing sits underneath your seat, connects to these cables that run down and connect to this monstrosity, and open and close the flap inside. Anyway, if anybody is interested in some stock Kawasaki parts, I don't know why you would, but if you are, literally I have the stock exhaust system pieces. Everything's still intact. The cables, servo, converter, everything would bolt on to a 2015 ZX10R and work just fine. So leave me a comment if you're interested in any of this. I'll sell it super cheap because it's not doing me anything. Got a zero gravity double bubble tinted windscreen. I'm actually planning on replacing this one with a taller one for those really long rides. And then there's the fender illuminator, every sport bike's first upgrade. Probably the next upgrade I'm going to do is sprockets and a chain. I want to lower the gearing. The stock gearing is a little bit too tall, especially when you're like inner city and there's a lot of traffic. You end up having to use a clutch a lot. So I don't really care about going 180 miles per hour. I'm more interested in lower gearing to launch the bike. I also like the sprocket, the camshaft sprocket exposed. I like that look. Probably from all of my motocrossing years. That's just the way I always ran my dirt bikes, and it just looks good, man. I like it. I dig it. I do need to get a case saver though. That's it. That's my 2015 ZX10R. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and click that bell if you want to know next time I upload a video. I'll see you guys later.